Relief. You two take care of Laver.
I see you don't have a lifeguard at the beach.
What? This isn't a beach. This is a bathtub.
It's over. I finally. I can explain. What's that?
I can't believe you actually won my freedom back. It's been too long. Where are we heading now?
You ever been to the wilds of Eldraine?
Do you got room for one more?
What's up, Planeswalkers? How you doing? And welcome back to the Moot channel, your #1 source for the Ultimate Commander decks. Today, we are finishing off the Amonkhet God cycle with the Scorpion God, a Rakdos and 3 colorless 6/5 God that whenever a creature with a -1 counter on it dies, it draws us a card. His activated ability puts a -1 counter on another target creature. Plus, like the other gods, he doesn't stay dead for long and is returned from our graveyard to the owner's hand on the next end step. Today's strategy is simple. We will look to Aristocrat combo the table out of the game. If you have a commander you want featured in a video, just leave it in the comments or channel Discord. So let's take a look at our team. For our creatures, we have Walking Ballista for a game finisher with either combo or way to dump our infinite mana into. Festering Mummy or Fume Spitter are good sacrifice fodder. Viscera Seer is a sacrifice outlet for us. Blood Artist provides us with a way to drain our opponents. Dockside Extortionist offers us ramp and some combo in the late game. Orcish Bowmasters is perfect as it makes additional bodies and prevents Destroyer players from going crazy. Reassembling Skeleton is more fodder and technically combo. Sigma Lasher provides us a way to shut down life gain. Zulaport Cutthroat provides us another way to drain, and trust me, we need the consistency. Ayara First of Locthwain is a combo piece, but it also offers us some card draw and life gain. Corrosive Mentor gives Wither to our black creatures. Mahidi Emporium Master offers us some combo, and on its own, it makes a lot of treasures. Necroskitter lets us steal creatures we kill with our -1 counters. Perilous Plunder lets us combo by making a treasure every time we sacrifice our creatures. Shieldred the Apocalypse, because alone the card is the problem, but we're also playing the One Ring. Skin Renderer is removal. Soul Snuffers puts a negative counters on all creatures, hopefully drawing us a lot of cards. Yawgmoth, Thran Physician, basically if you trip, this card will start comboing. Grey Merchant of Asphodel for the drain. Cool Wrath Knight shuts down scary attackers. Carnifex Demon is a all-star in our deck for the combo and the non-combo potential he provides. Midnight Banshee can keep the board clear and hopefully draws cards along the way. Machias the Unhallowed is one of our most important cards, as our entire deck can usually get pure benefit from the Undying trigger, and then combo from there. Triskelion is just another combo piece like Walking Ballista that works with Machias. We do play a singular Planeswalker that is going to be Vraska Betrayal Sting. Basically, it proliferates and draws cards, and we have a lot of -1 counters, so obviously that is a benefit to us. It acts as removal, and technically, I mean, it's ultimate, like many Planeswalkers can win the game. We're not really looking to do that. We mainly play this card for its uptick of proliferate and draw card. Spells are going to include cards like Dark Ritual, which get important pieces out early. Whisper of the Dross as removal, proliferates again, and a Black Sun Zenith is also more removal for us. For tutors, we are playing Vampiric Tutor, which is at instant speed, which is perfect, Demonic Tutor, and Diabolic Intent. And the reason why we're playing so many tutors is we need to reliably win, and this deck does require certain combo pieces, so we do need to play as many tutors as we can to find them. Moving on, we have Feed the Swarm for enchantment removal, Sudden Spoiling to hopefully stop any comboing of our opponents, and at worst case, it shrinks creatures down so that they can die to the -1 counters. Jessica's Will is our red staple, and lastly we have Torment of Hellfire as our X spell that just wins once we have infinite mana. In the artifacts and enchantments category, we will start off with, as always, Ramp. So we have Soul Ring, Mana Vault, Arcane Signet, then Rakdos Signet, Talisman of Indulgement, and Thought Vessel. To finish the ramp, we have Replicating Ring, since we have Proliferate, and Staff of Completion, which is a mana rock that also proliferates. For card draw, we are running the One Ring, Black Market Connections, and Phyrexian Arena. For our cards played for combo, we have Ashnod's Altar and Phyrexian Arena. Reveling Witches is always a fun one as well. All Will Be One, Blowfly Infestation, and the Nest of Scarabs. All Will Be One is the damage source, and the others provide the loop. For random includes, we have Contagion Clasp and Contagion Engine to proliferate while also putting -1 counters on creatures. Phyrexian Reclamation for some recursion, and then Lightning Greaves for protection. Just be careful where you put them as we need to target our own creatures on occasion. Crumbling Ashes is removal, the Meathook Massacre is a board wipe and a pinger afterwards. Bastion of Remembrance is another pinger that gives us a body. Everlasting Torment is a nombo with the One Ring, but in all seriousness it actually clears the board with All Will Be One. The last card is Dictate of Erebos, which is just some added value when we plan on having a lot of our creatures die. Also, Voltron Insurance. For the mana base, as always, I say go with what your budget demands, but important lands to consider are Forbidden Orchard, which helps our control players have something to kill, Phyrexian Tower to make good use of our fodder, and Karn's Bastion to hopefully finish off some creatures with that Proliferate. For the combo section, I will feature 2 of the combos found in the deck, and I'll leave the rest for you to find and explore, and trust me, there's a lot of them. Starting off, we have Reassembling Skeleton combo. So you will need Reassembling Skeleton, Pitiless Plunderer, and Ashnod's Altar on the battlefield. You will activate Ashnod's Altar by sacrificing the Reassembling Skeleton, adding 2 colorless. When Reassembling Skeleton dies, Pitiless Plunderer triggers, creating us a treasure token. We can use that treasure token and add a black, activate Reassembling Skeleton by paying 1 colorless, 1 black, and returning it from the graveyard to the battlefield. So we can repeat this process and get infinite colorless mana. Any Aristocrat card from here will win the game, or you can sink all that colorless mana into Walking Ballista. Next combo, we'll use All Will Be One, Blowfly Infestation, a X1 creature, and Nest of Scarabs to win. We will need all cards on the battlefield, and then we'll place a -1 counter on our X1, and that will cause it to die. Blowfly Infestation and Nest of Scarabs will trigger. We'll resolve the Nest of Scarabs trigger first, creating a 1/1. Then we'll resolve the Blowfly Infestation trigger and place that -1 counter on our insect. This will create a loop as long as we stack it appropriately, and each time this creature is dying and we're putting that -1 counter on it, we are triggering our All Will Be One, so it's an instance of 1 damage, and we can do that infinitely across the table to finish the game. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the deck list. Thanks for all the support on my videos. Your likes do go a long way, and if you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Peace!